They just don't want you low-level peons knowing that. Go back to 2 Thessalonians.
2 Thessalonians 2:7. For the mystery of iniquity doth already work, only he who now letteth will let until he be taken out of the way. And then shall that wicked be revealed, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth, and shall destroy with all brightness of his coming.
That's right, with those thermonuclear missiles, man. That's going to be shot off simultaneously when you see multitudes of chariots in the skies, man. And then you already had all these meteorites, so-called meteorites falling from the skies. But when those meteorites landed, they created perfect circles. And now the Russians are saying that aliens might be coming out of those spheres, those circles, man. Unidentified organisms, man. So we already know that we're at the time of the end, and all you people out here who aren't hearkening on to the word are going to get destroyed. Go on.
Even him whose coming is after the workings of Satan.
That's right, who's after the workings of Satan, talking about the so-called white man. Can you give me, I think it's Hebrews 12:16?
Hebrews 12:16. Lest there be any fornicator or profane person.
That's right, fornicator. It's not talking about having the act of sex. It's talking about the act of having many different religions, many different beliefs than the true belief. And that's the reason why the so-called white man believes in all this bullshit right here. And he secretly worships the Baphomet, which is the spiritual demon Satan, man. The Hydronius demon. And then he goes all around the world pushing these false philosophies, the democracy, and all that other bullshit, making the nations drunk with his bullshit, man. Making them not know the truth, and that's the reason why there ain't nothing but destruction on this planet, man. And that's the reason why this is the second time that the Lord, Yahweh, is ordering for this earth to be destroyed.
Right.
Keep going.
Hebrews 12:16. Lest there be any fornicator or profane person.
Profane meaning outside of the temple. There's nothing that the so-called white man does that is about these scriptures, man. And then he tries to make the lie that this is a Bible-abiding land, a Christian-abiding nation, man. When there's no way he could be a Christian because he's not a so-called black, Hispanic, or Native American.
Right.
In order to be a Christian, you have to be anointed. And how do you be anointed? You have to be a prince of the powers.
Right.
That's what Yasha Allah means. He is prince of the power. God said that he hates the so-called white man whose biblical nation is Edom.
Right.
Right.
Hebrews 12:16. Lest there be any fornicator or profane person as Esau, who for one morsel of meat sold his birthright.
That's right, one morsel of some red meat sold his birthright, showing you how weak of nature this man is. Showing you that he needs to send 40-something people just to kill one Jake, and he can't kill that one Jake. He has to burn the house down like the bitch that he is.
That's right.
Bring us. Still on that, go back to what you had. So the best is good. Continue on.
Yeah. 2 Thessalonians 2:10. And with all deceivableness of unrighteousness in them that perish, because they receive not the love of the truth, that they might be saved.
That's right, you people didn't receive the love for the truth because the Most High has blinded you from it, because the Most High is getting ready to destroy you. The Most High is already working up the Middle East and Africa and Asia, killing their kids with drone attacks. Where you got a Barack Obama, he got a kill list now for Americans. And he authorized there to be drones to fly over America that start killing you people, man.
And for this cause the Most High shall send them strong delusion.
That's right. The Most High sending you strong delusions, thinking that you're going to prosper in this society. America's going to bounce back. There ain't no bouncing back for America. And all you people that's trying to prosper in America, you're going to lose everything. Because little do you know, any month now, the whole global financial economy is going to collapse.
Right.
And the world is going to be plunged into hyperinflation.
And for this cause the Most High shall send them strong delusion, that they should believe a lie.
That's right. And all you people do is believe in lies. The main lie you raggedy ass niggas believe in is the act of sagging your fucking pants thinking it's cool, man. Thinking it attracts bitches. Well, it does attract bitches. Bitches with dicks, man. That's why that's one of the illusions. And another illusion. Where's this beastie white piece of shit? You got Caesar? Another illusion you people believe in is Cesare Borgia, who lived in the 1492.
That's strong delusion.
A strong delusion, as the brother just said, man. As we can go through the scriptures and prove that this is not Christ. Matter of fact, we're gonna do that, man. Give me I think it's Leviticus 13th chapter. We're gonna start breaking down this devil real quick, man. And then we're gonna get the true depiction of the Lord. Start at the top.
Leviticus 13:1. And the Lord spake unto Moses and Aaron, saying, when a man shall have in the skin of his flesh a rising, a scab, or a bright spot.
That's right, a bright spot, because everybody knows that human means, if you know how to break down the word human, hue means color, and man means man, which breaks down the colored man. That's the reason why you have a term called people of color. And there's only one race on this planet that just so happens to rule the world. We're going to break that down very soon. And that's the so-called white man who is not a person of color.
When a man shall have in the skin of his flesh a rising, a scab, or a bright spot, and it be in the skin of his flesh like the plague of leprosy, then he shall be brought unto Aaron the priest, or unto one of his sons the priest.
You going to verse 4?
Verse 4. And the priest shall look on the plague in the skin of the flesh, and when the hair in the plague is turned white, and the plague in the sight be deeper than the skin of his flesh, it is a plague of leprosy. And the priest shall look on him and pronounce him unclean. If the bright spot be white in the skin of his flesh, and in the sight be not deeper than the skin, and the hair thereof be not turned white, then the priest shall shut him up, shall shut up him that hath the plague 7 days.
That's right, jump to verse 10.
Verse 10. And the priest shall see him, and behold, if the rising be white in the skin, and it have turned the hair white, and there be quick raw flesh in the rising, it is an old leprosy in the skin of his flesh, and the priest shall pronounce him unclean, and shall not shut him up, for he is unclean.
Right. Speak for a minute.
And you dirty ass Edomites, you know you're unclean, and you know you stink. That's why you have to ride on. You heard unclean, you heard leprosy in your spirit. You know it's talking about you. You know you stink. Your breath stink.
What? What? What you say? You a fucking devil, man. That's why you can't come to me like a man and repeat what you just said.
Why you running?
Little bitch.
That's why you running. Stank devil. See, these devils, if you was a man, you would stand here and state your case. But you can't do it. You got a wicked spirit on you from birth, and you ain't nothing but a punk.
He ain't have 40 of his boys with him. That's why he wasn't a man. He couldn't repeat nothing he just said. He didn't even have 40 of his boys with him.
He didn't even say nothing.
Oh, bitch. Give me go to verse 30.
Leviticus 13 and 30. Then the priest shall see the plague, and behold, if it be in the sight deeper than the skin, and there be in it a yellow thin hair.
Yeah, what is yellow thin hair to you people, man? Doesn't the so-called white man have blonde hair? So this dude has blonde hair, yellow thin hair. So he's cursed with biblical leprosy, which is a curse that makes him unclean. Keep going.
Then the priest shall pronounce him unclean. It is a dry scald, even a leprosy upon the head or beard.
That's right, this damn devil has leprosy on his beard and his hair, man. Proving that he's unclean and that he's not Jesus Christ. Go on.
And if the priest look on the plague of the skull and behold it, be not deeper in the Salakia. Behold, it be not in sight deeper than the skin, and that there is no black hair in it, then the priest shall shut up him that hath the plague of the skull 7 days.
That's right. That's it on that. So we already established through reading Leviticus the 13th chapter that his skin and his hair is going off. And his thin yellow hair is going off. Once again, proving that this motherfucker right here is not Jesus Christ.
Right.
Give me, I think it's 1 Corinthians, the 10th chapter, it talks about, or 11th chapter talks about, what you're saying for a man to have long hair. Yeah, it's 11, 1 Corinthians 11, 14.
1 Corinthians 11 and 14. Doth not even nature itself teach you that if a man have long hair, it is a shame unto him?
That's right. So this homosexual right here, he has long ass hair, man. Cesare Borgia has long ass, leprous, thin, yellow hair, man. Proving that the so-called white people are not the people of the Bible. The so-called white man and his woman is the people that the Bible is cursing out and the people that's going to receive these great future judgments. Give me Job 9:24 real quick. I thought he said some slick shit.
No, he didn't. Job!
I thought you said you're this close to getting your ass whipped.
He said something about Jesus first, and then he said something. He said, don't you know Jesus is this close? I know he didn't say it.